Where's Bane?
Oh, we told him it was urgent.
Oh, where is that mask?
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
What the hell is going on?
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
Oh, really?
Leave us.
No, you stay here. I'm in charge.
Do you feel in charge?
I've paid you a small fortune.
This gives you power over me?
What is this?
Your money and infrastructure have been important. Till now.
What are you?
I've Gotham's reckoning. Here to end the borrowed time you've all been living on.
Pure evil.
I'm necessary evil.
No.
Do you feel in charge, Democrats? Oh boy, hello everyone. Welcome to NeoUnrealist. If you've been following political news the past few days, you've probably noticed the spat that's been talked about between Nancy Pelosi and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I mean, they've tried to paper this over, especially on CNN and MSNBC, trying to put a lid on it. When if it was Republicans, this be wall-to-wall coverage. They'd be calling it a civil war. But because it's Democrats, oh no, we need unity. This is bad for the party. But last night, the truth came out. Couldn't hide it anymore. It was in plain view. The Democrat Party erupted into the most vicious intra-party Twitter war I have ever seen. No joke. I mean, what happened was the Congressional Black Caucus, they stopped pretending and they revealed who they think their true enemy is. It's not Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. They're not fans of her, obviously, and they're attacking her, but they're going right at her chief of staff, her puppet master, Saikat Chakrabarti. Now, check out this stuff. It got crazy following this on Twitter and in news reports that were coming out last night. Here is Congressman Gregory Meeks calling Chakrabarti's Justice Democrats a bunch of trust fund kids funding their operation with their parents' money. And here's Democrat Party apparatchik Hillary Rosen telling Saikat Chakrabarti to be quiet. I think maybe Hillary isn't aware that Saikat runs the show, not Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She would not exist without him. It was Chakrabarti and his Justice Democrats scheme, whatever you want to call it, his PAC, that plucked her from obscurity from behind the bar and ran her in a deep blue, uncompetitive district with a supremely lazy and just, I don't know what that Crowley was doing in an off-year primary election where only about 27,000 people total voted. Remember, in a congressional district, you have 750,000 people. Come on, 27,000 people voting? Joe Crowley never saw them coming. Anyway, the Green New Deal, you remember that. You think Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wrote that stuff? Hell no! That was Saikat Chakrabarti's baby. Anytime there was a question about it, she had to refer you to him. AOC was just a sock puppet, especially on that. So Saikat Chakrabarti, he's running an insurgency to take over the Democrat Party for the far left. And here he is admitting openly that the Green New Deal, it's not about the climate. It's just this Trojan horse to transform the entire U.S. economy. So the Democrats, they seem rocked on their heels by the all-out blitz of identity politics that normally they employ against Republicans. They're happy to do that all day. Suddenly it's unleashed on them and they're like, whoa! All of a sudden, Nancy Pelosi is singling out women of color, according to Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez. Seriously, I'm no fan of Nancy Pelosi, but suddenly Nancy Pelosi, the San Francisco uber liberal, she's a deplorable too now? The Congressional Black Caucus, though, they are livid. What's going on here is AOC was an annoyance when she was just when she's grandstanding on Twitter. photo bombing, or just trying to show off in a hearing for the cameras. But now that Justice Democrats is basically primary 10 Democrat seats that they claim that they're targeting for 2020 primary elections, the Congressional Black Caucus is very angry that they are targeting black lawmakers. Check out this tweet last night from Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, his chief of staff, Michael Hardaway. I mean, that's a scene from the movie Menace to Society before they go out for a drive-by on their rivals. Here is the Democrat Party boss for Queens, New York, where half of AOC's congressional district lies, in Queens. Gregory Meeks is telling a reporter that if Justice Democrats want to come after members of the Congressional Black Caucus, that it goes two ways. Well, let's consider that for a minute. The Justice Democrats is basically what? The Fab Four over there, the Fab Four congresswomen, and 3 of them are in Michigan and Minnesota. Gregory Meeks doesn't know anybody. He has no power in Minnesota and Michigan, where the other 3 ladies are. Which one of the Justice Democrats lies inside the territory that Gregory Meeks is the boss of and has control of the party apparatus? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, you say? Well, what do you think the likelihood that Meeks' message was intended for the other 3 congresswomen way up north, like I said, in Michigan and Minnesota, where he has no clout, or the one whose district, half of her district anyway, lies in the heart of his territory, where he controls the party and the voters stuff? I think he's run the place for over a decade now. So you do the math. The secret to all of this is that Justice Democrats is a Frankenstein's monster created by Saikat Chakrabarti and his financial backers. I don't know if you guys know this. The Young Turks is Cenk Uygur and his fellow Young Turks co-founder David Kohler and other Young Turks people. Justice Democrats, they had to toss Cenk and Kohler under the bus. Remember a couple of years back when some old blog posts came out, they implicated Cenk and Kohler in some hashtag #MeToo offenses. In short, Justice Democrats is just the vehicle through which the far-left Saikat Chakrabarti, I think he was a Bernie bro, and the political Svengali, Cenk Uygur, and his Young Turks associates, they're trying to push the Democrat Party off the cliff to the far left. They hate the moderates. And if you think the Justice Democrats are not also mad, you've got another thing coming. Look at this tweet last night from their official Twitter account, where they quote Nancy Pelosi's instruction to the party earlier in the week not to tweet their disagreements, but to go talk to her instead. They subtweeted the House Democrats' official Twitter account that had targeted Saikat Chakrabarti in a tweet, obviously in violation of Nancy Pelosi's instruction not to tweet these disagreements. And here's the official House Democrat account attacking Saikat Chakrabarti. Now, just so you don't think that the House Democrats' tweet was the work of some rogue intern who did this without the knowledge of the people in charge, check out who retweeted it. None other than Nancy Pelosi's own chief of staff, Drew Hamill. This is a full-on nuclear exchange, folks, and the warheads are tweets. Twitter culture and identity politics are tearing the Democrat Party apart at the seams, and we're getting to watch it in real time. This is glorious. And the fact, even the president, Donald Trump, he's weighing in just to add to the chaos. I don't know if you'd have to think it's deliberate. I think he knows anytime he weighs in and says something people are gonna react reflexively. So Trump publicly defended Pelosi and slammed Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for not showing her respect as House Speaker. Suddenly Trump is Pelosi's friend. I think he knew what he was doing. You have Mike Cernovich. He stepped in. He hauled out a screen cap of a tweet that Saikat Chakrabarti had deleted and used it to catch him in a blatant lie and cover-up when Chakrabarti tried to deny that he had said insulting things about Democrat Sharice Davids. And the whole thing, that's what set off the thing last night when the Congressional Black Caucus obviously was mad that Chakrabarti had said some bad things about Sharice Davids. Now, you can't find better entertainment than this on Netflix, people. I mean, you get your popcorn out, if you don't have it out already, because this is getting good. That's all for this NeoUnrealist. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to help it out. Share the video on social media, because we know the Bay Area Mafia, they won't give this any play. Last, for those of you inclined to toss your hard-earned dollars, your shekels, and yen to fund your favorite operations, you can do so at one of the links below for Subscribestar, PayPal, or Patreon for the time being. Also the BitChute tip pledge button for you BitChute viewers. Thanks for watching. See you next time.